How do you make the duck sound?
You gotta have air pressure. You get a lot of pressure behind your tongue.
Like a kazoo? Like a kazoo?
Not so much kazoo. You ready?
Good luck. He's laying into the
Dad always told us, a man should be able to provide for his family. And that includes food and everything else because he always told us at one point there was no such thing as a grocery store. Totally got picked on a ton by my brothers. We'd go out. We all played basketball, which is funny because my dad played football. And so we'd be out, we'd play horse or something. And if I won, they would, give me a swirly or give me one of those sweaty armpit, I don't know how you say that. My dad actually, as he was getting the duck call business started, he was a commercial fisherman. So wasn't a lot of money, but we ate real good. I would go out as a kid and run the motor for my dad, and as he picked up these big hoop nets, and I would ride with my mom to the fish market and sell fish, and that's kind of how we made a living. Here's the thing, my parents took in so many transient people they'd see on the side of the road. They're like, y'all want something to eat? They're like, yeah, we're hungry. They'd pick them up, bring them down the river, feed them, let them stay a couple days, give them a little money. And the thing was, my parents didn't have a lot of money at the time, but my dad just wanted to share Jesus with people and, get them to heaven. So it didn't matter what color your skin was, how bad your past is, they were just going to help people out. Later in life, when I got up to about 18, I met a couple guys when I was right toward the end of my senior year, and they were doing stuff a little bit different, and I just thought, maybe I should just, hang out with these guys some and just kind of experience what the world has to offer. And it got pretty ugly there. Lots of drug use, alcohol. I pretty much did anything that was put in front of me. I remember smoking a joint that was dipped in formaldehyde. They called it a wet daddy. Taking pills. To be honest with you, I don't know what all pills I took. I remember waking up, I had one leg in my truck door, and it was on a gravel road, and I was all skin up, my arms, and I drove somewhere that night, and to this day, I don't know what I did that night, and I hope I didn't run over somebody. I don't know. I knew at that point I was really off the tracks. But the funny thing is, I didn't stop. I got up the next day. Where's the drugs? Where's the alcohol? Let's just keep going. I was hiding that from my parents, and it was just the battle of trying to, was just nothing to look forward to. So empty, no decency whatsoever. One night, got drunk and went to the movies, and my brother Willie left a note in my truck, and he said, I know what you've been up to, we need to talk. I show up down at Dad's house at 8 in the morning. All my brother's trucks are there, and I'm thinking, what are they all doing here? And I go in the house, and they're just all sitting around the couch looking at me.
It was Jason, Alan, Phil, and Willie were in the living room. I couldn't even get in the living room. I couldn't make myself even go in there.
My heart just starts beating out of my chest. And my dad said, son, are you ready to change?
He said, I just want you to know that we've come to a decision as a family, and it's gonna be either you are gonna join us, following God, or you're gonna go on your own, and you can just, good luck to you in this world, but you'll just be on your own. So there's your two choices.
I just fell down on my knees and started crying. I said, "What took y'all so long?"
And he said, Dad, I don't deserve to come back. I've been horrible. Let me tell you some more. And Phil said, no, son, you've told me enough.
You know, I've seen my dad cry maybe 3 times, and that was one of them. And to see my dad that upset, and it was tears of joy.
I want you to know that God loves you and we love you, but you just can't live like that. And he said, I know. I want to come back home.
My brothers, they were all crying, and we, at one point, we just got in the middle of the room and just all got down on our knees and just cried and just prayed to God, just thank you for getting me out of this, because I'm done living the way I've been living. And I remember Dad saying, my prodigal son has returned, and it was just one of the best days of my life. And so he said, I'm gonna put you on house arrest. You cannot leave this house for 3 months, and you got to duck hunt every single day. I said, all right, Dad, I think I can do that.